Justin, you play in a top offense, but what do you think you improve as an offense or just yourself? How much room for improvement do you feel is left for you?
Yeah, I think there are always things that we can improve on. I think especially third downs, the middle eight between the end of the first half and the start of the second half. Just continuing to put together an entire game of offense. But, I've been really pleased with the effort that everyone's put in and all the improvement that we put together.
How tough would it be this weekend if Keenan Allen misses the game?
Yeah, Keenan's a very special player and obviously a huge part of our offense. But what we've got to do is prepare as if he's not going to play, and we have to have the guys step up. And we believe in that receiver group and all their depth, and they've done an incredible job so far this week. So whatever happens, we have to be ready for it.
One of them being Josh Palmer. What are your impressions of his performance lately?
Yeah, Josh Palmer has really stepped up, and we knew how special he was going to be during fall camp, and just how he's able to adapt and pick up the offense so quickly, and everything we're asking him to do to play inside, to play outside. It's a lot on the plate for the rookie, but he's done an incredible job so far.
A couple of guys this week have brought up that Brandon, said to the team that you guys haven't won back-to-back games since week 4 and 5. Just how much of a point of emphasis was that from Coach Daly this week, just about trying to string something together here down the stretch?
Yeah, a big sense of urgency, and that's one of those things that you have to address. And we're thankful that he did. And this entire week of practice, we have to be sharp on our preparation. We have to be laser focused and dialed in. And we feel like that's been a good week of practice for us so far. And it's going to require all 3 phases to be locked in for all 4 quarters of the game. And that's what is going to give us a shot to be able to play on Sunday.
Did he just sort of bring it up as a point, or did he sort of say, like, identify things that are going wrong that maybe could help you guys, string wins together?
Yeah, I think it's just an emphasis on putting together a good week of practice after a win. And sometimes you feel comfortable after wins, and you can't have that in your locker room. And you have to have the same mental preparation after losses as you do after wins. And if everyone is dialed in, focused, and when he mentioned it on the Tuesday meeting, in the morning, everyone had a sense of urgency that day. And so for him to say that and to kind of spark that, I think it's good for our team.
Justin, he had a good amount of deep shots against the Bengals. Mike Williams had a box out one of them, and Jalen got him rushed the ball away from the defender in the end zone. But throwing the ball that deep, you have receivers making plays like that where they're boxing out and wrestling the ball away. How helpful is that for you to take more shots like that?
Yeah, I think for anytime those guys are able to make those plays, it helps our offense, and to be able to get chunks of plays like that, I think it opens up things. And so we're always trying to take shots. We're always doing our best to take those shots. And if the protection holds up and we get the ball downfield, great. Sometimes defenses play those tough coverages that don't allow that to happen. So it's all about finding those shots and being able to be smart with it.
Justin, what do you see in New York's defense?
They've got some really athletic guys on defense, and it doesn't take long to turn on the film and see that they've got a lot of special playmakers on that side of the ball. They've got a really good front seven that haven't given up a whole lot of runs up the middle, and they've done an incredible job of stuffing that. And then you get some good cover guys and some safeties that really play good football. And so, it's going to be a tough challenge. We have to do everything we can to get the ball out quick, find those guys. But they're a really tough defense.
You guys had some success with RPOs against the Bengals. Hit Keenan on the touchdown, hit Jalen down the seam. Just for you personally, what do you like about the RPO game, and why do you think it's led to some success here this season?
Yeah, I think with as many tools that we have as Keenan, Austin Eckler, Mike, and JG, all those guys on the outside, I think having those options of being able to spread the ball and hold defenses accountable to guarding all of those guys, especially Austin Eckler out of the backfield, I think that's kind of given us a good play of definitely an advantage for us to be able to push the ball downfield at the same time if there's a light box, being able to hand it off and get some yards.
You obviously got slimed on Wednesday for the Nickelodeon award. How did that? How was that? And obviously that moment for you.
Yeah, it's a huge honor. But unfortunately, I had to throw after practice, and so I had to, get all that stuff off. But was able to throw after practice, so it didn't cause me any trouble.
That just brings us a legend, don't you think? I mean, being able to throw with slime in your hand and being able to
preparing for anything. So just in case everything happens like that. But we'll be ready next time.
Green slime.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask you About Corey Linsley just getting or nominated for the Man of the Year, Walter Payton Man of the Year, what have you, just being the teammate that you are with him, why have you guys decided to nominate him, and what makes him such a great candidate?
Yeah, he's a leader, within the program, outside of it. He's done an incredible job of stepping up and being that vocal leader of our team. And he's had such a huge role in the community already, and not having been here for a ton of time. And he's made his impact on us and the rest of the community. And, we all believe in him. We love to play behind him. And, we're a different team when he's out there.
Does it seem like natural for him, because he was even doing this even with his wife before coming into this program with the foundation that he's been helping out with? Like, is this just his authentic self?
It's very authentic of him. I don't think he loves the recognition. I think if he could have been able to have this impact and not get the recognition, I think he would have loved to have done that, because he's one of those guys that he works, and that's all he does. And, he's had such a big impact on everyone around us that, it is time that we recognize him and for all the special things that he's been able to do over the past couple of months.
Justin, how dependent will you guys be on the run game going down the stretch now?
Sorry,
How dependent will you be on the run game? How important is the run game down the stretch?
To be able to run the ball is huge for our offense, and to have that balanced attack of being able to throw the ball and being able to run the ball for yards, I think is huge. And with our offensive line and the guys that we believe up front, they've done an incredible job all year, and it's just something that you have to keep working on and keep getting better at.
Any plans to get a haircut?
Do you think I should get one?
I'm just wondering. I'm just saying, last year you got a haircut like mid-season. I don't know if there's any plans this year.
Not currently.